Bugün Avrupa Parlamenti Uyghur Dostluk Grubu'nun organizasyon kılışı bilen xatar ostidagi xalq, yani yüz mingligan Xitoy turmushda yetayotgan xalqlarning erkinligi degan temada bugün Avrupa Parlamentida shu Sharqiy Turkistonda 1 milliondan ortiq insonimizning yig'ilish kamplarida, jazo lagerlarida yetayotganligidan iborat bu masalani kun tartibga keltirish uchun bu yerda bir xalqaro yig'in bugün Avrupa Parlamenti hozir boshlandi.
Thanks for the MEPs from the Uyghur friendship groups, and especially Mr. Sogor, who is hosting this event today. And I'm so happy here see all old friends, Mr. Turkish Parliament members. I thank also my countrymen from Belgium and the Netherlands to attend this event. Finally, I would like to thank unrepresented nation people's organizations for involved and Ms. Lucia for moderating today's event. Now, more than ever, the Uyghur people need help and attention of the European Union and the rest of the world. I hope that today's conference can be springboard for the further action, pushing for the release of all Uyghurs who have been arbitrarily detained in the political indoctrination camps. As Mr. Harris has already done an excellent job of presenting facts and the nature of the political camps and the mass arbitrary detention of Uyghurs, I would like to share with you today real impacts these camps and China's increasing repression Uyghurs has had on the Uyghur community in East Turkestan and the Uyghur diaspora. Also, China has denied us basic rights and Operation Uyghur people for decades. Situation is now worse it has ever been in my lifetime. In the past 5 years, particularly, since Xi Jinping has come to the power and appointed Chen Cheng-do as a party secretary in the Uyghur Autonomous Regions, treatment of the Uyghur has deteriorated beyond in my imagination. On June 15th this year, just last week, we marked 30th anniversary of the Students' Democratic Movement in East Turkestan. I was one of the main leaders of these demonstrations, which was my first experience in democracy and human rights activism, and ultimately the reason I was forced to flee China and sought political asylum in Germany. On this important anniversary this year, I was reflecting on how much worse the situation has got since this demonstration in 1988. Back then, it felt as we were on the brink of the monumental change, that the Uyghur people would finally be able to experience freedom, democracy, respect for human rights that people around the world enjoy and take for granted. Sadly, today, it feels we are very far from that dream. Since those days of optimism, where everything seems possible, situation has got immeasurable worse. If we were to demonstrate or public call for the human rights for the Uyghur in today China, as we did back then, we would be immediately rounded up, subject to enforced disappearance, arbitrary detention, even executions. We have